Hey, everybody! Happy Friday. April, not March. Almost said it, but I didn't. You can't prove it. March 5th at 5:27 p.m. CST. How y'all doing today? Welcome back to Corpse Party. Last time on, we played as Satoshi and Yuka. We finally found the main character halfway through the game. They're stuck, obviously. We found a device, or we figured out how to get to a different wing of the school. And then we got separated. Yuka almost got killed by a ghost, but she didn't. And now she's hanging out with a serial killer named Yuya Kizami, aka damn, that guy's cool. I think his Japanese voice actor is Tomokazu Sugita. Let me double check that to confirm, because he's one of my favorite voice actors. Yeah. Yes, he is. Love that guy. Anyway. We started doing this yesterday, but the playlist continues to grow. I'm going around acquiring 64 game OSTs. Right now, we have Pilot Wing 64, the game where the old theme came from, Hang Glider. We have the entire thing for that. We got Mario Kart 64, and most of Ocarina of Time. So on the list to add will be, obviously, more of Ocarina of Time. Finish that out, then Majora's Mask I want on here, Mario Worlds, or Super Mario World 64, Donkey Kong 64, Bomberman, maybe? I love that game. So that way we have, you know, more things to listen to. Anyway, I got a bit of a headache coming on. I'm gonna... I know, that's the sound of the boss battle that is my headache approaching. Taking a Tylenol. Because I know it's going to get worse, but I'm going to fight it off and just take a single Tylenol. I think final boss, you know it. My greatest enemy is my own head. How you doing, Koba? I need to remake the playlist. Sorry, I'm good. That's good to hear. I just realized it's copying songs and overwriting them. Such as the problems you encounter when you use a media player that is discontinued. I need to get a new one. Anyway. Y'all ready to die? You better get ready to die! Welcome back. I forgot to game capture the game. Ignore that. I'm a professional! No, I'm not. Welcome back to Heavenly Host Elementary. It is time for Chapter 4. Let's... Hey, we're still playing as Satoshi. Thought we were going to play as a new character. Let's go. View the Chapter 4 opening? You know it. I can't wait to scream no 20 times. Oh my god. Coming out, you. I'll wash your back. Well, this is a great way to start.
I can wash it myself, you know.
What you hiding under your hands there, little man? There are no... I hate this. I'm skipping this. Game! Kill me! How do you think I feel? The game wants me to read it.
This is really late getting home today. And she said Dad had a surprise for us, too. Said she'd help me get ready for it. Wonder how much longer she'll be.
Whoa, damn. Birdquake! This shit ain't gonna be looking at the pearly gates. I hereby condemn this game to Heavenly Host Elementary. It will live in the depravity that it has tried to breed for the rest of eternity.
Ah! Man, are we having a typhoon or something? Such weird weather.
Good. Such is the problem with anime games. Sometimes the game is good. If not buried in bullshit. Mayu? Mayu?
What is it, Mom? I'm running late.
This is your last day at Kisaragi. Make sure you say your goodbyes and have a lot of fun with your friends, okay?
I will.
I'm so sorry about this. All because your father got transferred.
It's okay. I'll be fine.
I wish your father would have objected more strongly. But he said there was nothing he could do about it. And since you didn't object either... I swear, that man doesn't give this family any consideration. All he thinks about is work.
Uh-huh. Well, I gotta run. Bye!
What a great last thing to say to your mother. Game is good until it shows shit like that. Yeah. Even worse than your parents walk in. Switch to a porn tab. It'll be easier to explain. That's the old joke, right? That's what people used to say.
I just want my mom and dad to get along. Huh? Where am I? Why am I by myself? And why am I crying? Shig, bro, you there? Miss Yui? Shinozaki? Was just in the classroom with everybody, taking down the festival decorations. God, where even is this? Where? What? No. No, please. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Stop it. Stop it, Mayu. Don't succumb to panic. Take a deep breath and try to think of a charm or something to get you through this. That's it. Shinozaki's charm. The one we all did, so we'd be friends forever. Wait. It's gone. It's gone! I can't find it anywhere! My Sachiko Ever After paper scrap. Gone! I was so sad to think that my time with everyone was over, but I had it in my hand. I know I did! This sucks. What happened after that? My stomach is in bad shape, too. Why does stress always give me indigestion? Ah, you're an anger farter, I see. Huh? Ee, ah, ee, ah. What were they?
That is a loud-ass car. I don't know if you hear it.
They went in that room. Maybe I should have a look.
And then she died.
Chapter 4.
Ugh. Oh, my head. Where am I? Ugh. I'm in the main building. Wake up from a bad dream and find myself in another. Damn it. Hey! We're getting right into it, aren't we? Alright, yep. Everybody in here's still dead. Alright, we need to find Yuka. And we have this VHS tape, which I think we can take to the janitor's room, but or the custodian's office, whatever they want to call it.
Big brother! What?
Yuka! I bet she's not this way.
Mochida, this way.
Hmm?
Please, take care of Naomi. She's on the verge of snapping.
Who's there? Who's speaking to me? I could swear that sounded like...
I think it might be Psycho.
AKA the character that everyone calls Psycho! Except she isn't. Hey, Naomi. Naomi! Hey! Are you alright? Oh, okay, bye.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Satoshi.
What? Naomi. Isn't that Naomi's cell phone? Ring, ring, ring. It's for you. Answer the phone? Yes. This is a good idea. Hello, hello? Help me. Help me.
Naomi? Are you there?
Hello, hello, Imba.
How are you? Answer me! Please! Naomi! Please, just let me hear your voice! Please! Just say something! I'm your mom, Naomi! God, please, don't let anything have happened to her! Hello, hello? Help me. Help me. Help me. Ah! What the hell? This place needs to cut the crap already. I can't just leave it though. Naomi's cell phone. Naomi always used this to text with Seiko during class. Seems like such a distant memory now. Playing a cozy game, Stardew Valley? Hell yeah. So chill, I can watch stuff on my second screen. I love being second screen content. Happy you joined pretty late. There was pretty messed up shit earlier. Yeah. There was some anime bullshit earlier. We skipped it. But still. Oh, we got a cell phone now. Holy darkamole. What happened to the toilet room? Sounds like someone's dragging something like across a board. Yeah. I'm going in the toilet. Wow, it's so bright in here. Door's shut. That door's shut. Door's shut. Fine. I mean, no, you're always my second screen content. Hell yeah! That's what I aim to be. Or why is it so dark? Well, it was tough, you know. Ghost? I certainly was surprised. Mm-hmm. So, Seiko, did you hear? Hmm? What is it? What is it? Kishinuma bumped into Satoshi turning around earlier and totally touched his crotch. Seriously? I like it. I like it. Oh my. Only watching a stream on ADHD, but I want to be doing something too. I don't know. Ah, the brain of the modern day. When I saw it happen, though, I just wanted to smack Kishinuma upside the head. Oh dear, Naomi. Do I detect a hint of jealousy? Maybe, maybe not. All I know is right afterward, the two of them got into a huge fight. That's priceless! I wish I could have seen it. I don't think you'd be so keen on it if you were there. It wasn't a pretty sight. I don't know. I have a feeling I would have enjoyed it anyway. Boys are such idiots. Cute, though. Mochida in particular, right, Naomi? Is someone in there? The door is shut and locked. There's no indication that anyone's inside. Well, Seiko is in this one, but I guess not anymore. Well, that's blood on the ground. Hmm? I think it's happening again. So, content warning for suicide. I think we're about to hit on that again. So, 3, 2, 1. Hello? You sense a presence behind the stall door. I'm a scoot, yep. This game is walking content warning. It's a problem. Actually, I need to go get a drink.
I am thirsty as hell. So I know it's early, but... be right back. I return. With water. Alright. Let's go. Hmm? Kick in the door? Yes, I am. Oh shit, it's Naomi. Naomi! Dumbass! What the hell do you think you're doing? Get in there! What do I do? What do I do? Hold her up! Get under her! I need to do something to loosen that rope around her neck. Hoist her up on my shoulders, yes? Hold on! Good, she's breathing. Naomi, stay with me! I'm gonna loosen that rope. Reach behind to unfasten. I'm not standing on the bucket! What the hell? I can't see what I'm doing. Is this it? While still supporting Naomi on his shoulders, with her upper body drooping between the back wall of the bathroom and his head, Satoshi reached behind him and fiddled with the knots at the base of the noose. Somehow or another, he managed to loosen the rope's grip. Naomi! Hey! You're alright now! Breathe! That's it. Easy now. Just like that. Breathe in and breathe out. Slow and steady. Satoshi? Yeah, it's me. Are you alright? You really had me scared there for a minute. Ah! Yeah. And see, Naomi, this is what you should have done. This is what I told you to do. In Chapter 1, dealing with Seiko. What's wrong? Are you in pain? Dumbass! Get here sooner next time! I'm not very good at fake crying. What? Sorry. What's wrong with me? What am I doing? No need to apologize. There's no need. Huh? No need to apologize. Is your neck okay? My neck? What was I doing anyway? I fell down the stairs and then... When I came to, you were here. You don't remember anything? I guess not. After I fell, I heard a snap in my leg and figured I'd broken it. But it turned out it was just the splint that Seiko had used on my sprained ankle earlier. Shinohara? Think I heard her voice a little bit ago. Any idea where she went?
Seiko. Seiko is... Hmm?
Next door, yeah. That's impossible. I heard her voice. She spoke to me just a few minutes ago.
Seiko. Seiko!
Let's get her down. I'd feel bad leaving her like that.
We had a fight just before we parted ways. I was the one in the wrong, but I was too stubborn to admit it.
Did the same thing happen to her? We don't actually know how she got there yet.
And the next time I saw her, Seiko was already dead. It might have been my fault. I said some pretty mean things to her. And I can't even apologize anymore.
Naomi, it's alright. It's not your fault. You do realize that you also tried to hang yourself, right?
I did? That's not possible. But there is stinging pain around my entire neck. Did I really?
So you don't remember? I'm sure it was the same for Shinohara. I don't think she knew what she was doing. No matter how upset she was, she would never... She wasn't the type to give up on anything, much less kill herself over it.
You're right. She wouldn't do that. Probably not, anyway. Actually, there was this spirit who came to talk to me. A girl about the same age as us. She said that anyone who's been touched by the curse of this school will have their mind taken over and go crazy.
Their mind taken over? Curse or no curse, I do get the feeling that anyone trapped in here for long enough would go insane. Clearly, we need to get out of this school as soon as we possibly can. The longer we're here, the more danger we're in. If even Naomi and Shinohara, two of the strongest people I know, can wind up like this, then any one of us could be next, myself included. We'd better make sure nobody's left by themselves in here anymore. Sounds like we need to hurry up and find the others, and get out of here.
Yeah. That brings up something else, though. That girl's spirit also said that this school was on its own version of closed space. And that Seiko and I were the only living beings present. So how did you get here, Satoshi?
Now that you mention it, there's a different feeling in the air now than there was before. Also, the floorboards are gray, instead of blue or red.
Such concern for your friends, and all the impulses that go with it, spurring the heart into action. It's a truly noble sentiment. Now go. Go to the one who occupies your thoughts. Though you probably won't make it in time.
Blech! Come to think of it, I was also approached by the spirit of a high school girl. Shortly afterward, I lost consciousness and woke up not far from here. I wonder who she was.
I'm not sure, but sounds like you somehow made that leap from one closed space to another.
Closed space. The first ghost we saw said that if two people were in different spaces, it would be nearly impossible for them to meet.
It's nothing. Satoshi. I think I heard Yuka's voice on the second floor earlier.
You did? The two of us got separated when I lost consciousness. She can't be by herself in a place like this. She'll never make it. Last I saw her, she was heading out onto the walkway between the two wings. Come on, Naomi, this way!
Okay.
Shinohara, I'm sorry. I wish I could take you with us, but it doesn't seem like that's possible anymore. Please, forgive me.
Seiko. Ah!
Are you okay? The damage to her neck and throat may have been worse than I assumed. Might have cut off oxygen to her brain or something.
Sorry, I suddenly got really dizzy and tripped over my own feet. Now everything's turning white.
Naomi! Looks like she's lost consciousness. I need to take her somewhere to rest. Wasn't there a nurse's office or something around here? Back to the bed with ye. Zombie girl flashback. Still don't know what's up with her. Her breathing seems normal. I guess she's okay. I need to go and find Yuka. Naomi, you stay here and rest up. I know it's dangerous for either of us to be by ourselves. But that goes for my little sister, too. I can't just ignore her. I'll be back real soon, I swear. Don't die. She's always been so strong-willed. I hate seeing her like this. I'm sure she'll be fine. Nothing could possibly go wrong. From leaving her unattended as well. Alright.
Yuka!
I don't think she was upstairs. Down we go! Oh hey. Skeleton remains sprawled across the floor here. Yuya Kamada. The walkway was just at the bottom of these stairs to the right. Well, it's not here. Why is there a wall here? There was a whole other building. What the hell is going on? Yuka! Yuka! Ugh. Why must you torment me like this?
Why have you forsaken me?
Kizami! Oh.
Besides that, elementary school students couldn't buy them without a parent's permission. But they sold me a hamster anyway. It was only 540 yen.
Didn't I tell you? Their lives aren't worth much at all. Yes, I sounded like this even when I was like 5. Don't worry about it.
What?
Oh, nothing.
So, what are we gonna do with it? Look at how cute he is. You wanna take care of him?
You're kidding, right? That smelly thing?
Huh? So what, then?
Something really special. Wait till you see it. It's like nothing else. The end of a life. The very moment of death. Come on. Give it here. This box cutter should do the trick.
What? Are you
Oh. Why did it... I didn't continue. I was reading that! Watch closely now.
Yuya, what do you think you're doing? It's Kazami's sister.
Nothing.
Don't you nothing me, you little asshole! You've got a knife and an animal in your hands!
Yeah, but I didn't do anything yet. So I'm not wrong when I say nothing, now am I? Stupid bitch.
Are you for real? You realize that no one likes a smartass, right?
If it's so smart, why doesn't it wipe itself?
You'd better cool that sass mouth or you'll grow up to be even more of a good-for-nothing dirtbag than you already are.
Holy shit, you're talking to a child. Yeah, he's a psycho, but he's a kid. Got him some slack.
Kizabi, give him here. I'll take care of the little guy myself, okay? Okay, see you tomorrow.
I swear, I don't know how he can put up with you. Just shut the fuck up already. Why did I have to be the youngest anyway? If I had a little brother of my own, I'd love the shit out of him. Sure as hell wouldn't be like my goddamned holier-than-thou sister or my fucking retard of a brother. And listen to that little tyke and respect him. Wow, dropping slurs. Hey, Alex, how are you? Maybe this kid is a problem. And if I had a little sister of my own... What's the matter, Yuka?
They're awful.
Hmm? Whoa! What the hell? Who did this? Or did they do it themselves? Occupado! The body inside is too near the stall door. Every time you try to open it, it just slams into the corpse and bounces closed. That's quite a stench. Well, a great many lives ended in this room. Neat.
Woo!
Ooh. Poor little Yuka. With all those bodies in there, you'll never be able to relieve yourself. Well then. Shall we be off? My dear little sister. Danger! Problem! Danger!
Sure is cold.
What was your voice?
Sure is cold. Where the hell did Miss Yui and Kishinuma go anyway? Don't leave me by myself. I'm scared, you know. Maybe I should try going back to room 1A. If I stay in this other school building for too long, my head's really going to start pounding.
Oh, so the hallway is expanding in different worlds as well. Interesting.
Huh? Stop it! Just stop it already! We were killed by an educator. Huh? Ah! That was the girl who wasn't involved in Suzumoto's death. She seemed different from the others, lonelier. But why?
The girl in red, the one who moved away. The one who survived, but is still here. Treat tomorrow like a certainty. You're alive now. Trust that you'll still be alive then. If I recall, it's Tachibana's turn for day duty tomorrow. I want to go back to class. I hate the idea that I might not be able to ever again. I swear I'll take my schoolwork more seriously from now on. Judging by the size, these appear to be the remains of a junior or senior high school student. Seiko Tanaka from Aizome. Hey, red dress girl, where'd you go? Oh, hello. Also, rest in peace, Yoshiki. I believe his name was. Bro got bopped with a hammer 2 chapters ago. When something catches your eye, such as a poster on the wall or an item on the floor, walk over and examine it. Never give up. Trust your instincts. Well, shit. There's an old crumpled up piece of paper next to the body. Well, Yuma, guess this is as far as you go. Exhaustion has set in, so it looks like it's the end of the road. My classmate Tomoe Mizuki climbed the fence around the outdoor walkway and slipped into the woods outside the school. It's been 3 days now and she still hasn't come back. All the while I've been stuck here getting chased around by the ghost of a girl with nothing above her jawline. And I've not only twisted my ankle, but also got glass cuts all over my wrists. So I'm in no condition to keep running. Keep hearing this snip, snip, snip sound of scissors everywhere I go. Can't tell if it's real or if it's just a ringing in my ears. Wish I'd just die already. Get it over with so I can finally rest. Maybe I can have my head cut off at the jaw like that Tomoe Mizuki. Ask and you shall receive, it seems. Whoever this is seems to have only died mere hours, minutes, or even moments ago. Yuma Misaki from Misato Municipal. At least you can ask. Am I bleeding? I seem to be bleeding. It hurts. It hurts so much. Even in death, it still hurts. Now and always. Sorry about that, buddy. Still can't get in here. I guess I should try, huh? The door is locked. The door is locked, not affixed to the wall. It can be opened. It's been. Not going that way, though. Alrighty. That's good to note. We have so many places to explore, too. Like this dark-ass hallway. Already read that. Hello? I'm not gonna get jumped in the darkness, am I? The entranceway doors look real but are clearly unopenable, like poorly crafted models in some sick recreation for an exhibit. Peh! How rude! Why is this room dark? There's nothing in here. Alright, moving on. Congratulations on your arrival! Our most heartfelt blessings we offer to thee. We'll be anxiously awaiting your death. And once everyone's dead, that's when we'll all be able to meet again. And then the conquest begins. Congratulations! I will not be joining you. Oh, damn. It's the body of a middle schooler. Whoever it is seems to have only died just mere hours, minutes, or even moments ago. Yosuke Mayabana. Yo, there's shit going on right now. That looks like death. Though the floor here had clearly collapsed previously, the gap seems to have mysteriously closed up on its own. Feels completely solid. Okay, I guess it's fine. I thought I'd die if I stepped on it, but we're good! There's a rusted bucket on the ground. It's empty. Nice. No jello to be found! There's a crumpled up note on the floor. There's one thing I've learned from all of this. The children are victims too. They're not at fault here. They're not the ones we should hate. Their murderer is the one who created this cycle of resentment and cruelty. Their murderer is our true enemy. True. They're not really in control anymore. They're vengeful spirits. They're not even, probably not even sentient. Heavenly Host Elementary noticed all faculty and students. Due to the recent kidnappings, caution is highly recommended during all daily activities. In each instance, the victim was taken quickly and unexpectedly, so please remain alert and aware at all times. Principal Takamine Yanagihore. They keep spelling his name wrong. I find that very funny. Glass all over the floor here. Be careful where you step. Graffiti on the wall here. Idiots. There's no getting into heaven from here.
I'm so glad we could find each other before we died. We'll set off on the journey together, holding hands forevermore. There's nothing to be scared of as long as we have each other. We know that there was meaning in our lives because we are fortunate enough to find our soulmates. To find once another amongst all the fish in the sea. To our mothers and fathers, take heart. We died happy and wanted for nothing. And when we finally pass over to the other side, our hunger pains will be gone. We'll fly up to heaven and be joyous forevermore. Our only regret is the pain our deaths will cause you. But one day we'll meet again up in the golden realm of the ever after.
Lexington Senior Academy High School, Class 3-2 Hotaru Kanzaki, Class 2-4 Nayuto Minatogawa. So how's that treating you? There's two corpses here, both large enough to deduce that they were probably high schoolers. It appears they died hand in hand. Their bleached white bones are still holding hands even now. Cute. Wait, that was Nayuki? That was a different name. It was Nayuto on the thing, but now it's Nayuki? That's interesting. And probably just a typo. Anyway.
Ah! Ow!
Ayumi's hands landed squarely in the middle of a sea of broken glass from a fallen light fixture. The skin between the index finger and thumb on her right hand was cut wide open.
Oh, ow, ow. It's bleeding pretty badly. Hope the handkerchief can stop it.
Just found out I'm anemic yesterday, too. Great timing, huh?
Starting to get dizzy now.
Not good.
I need to sit down or something.
Or we can keep exploring. It's not like you're going to be rescued after all. We've already tried everything we could to get out. We exhausted every possibility. You might live another few days, maybe even a week or two if you tough it out. But can you stand to live that long with nothing to eat? Nothing to drink? No change of clothes? Dying is just a whole lot easier. So come on, join us. We're all waiting for you. It might even be fun. There's so many ways to die. Just imagine the possibilities. But don't tarry. We're waiting after all. Waiting to welcome you.
Shut up! Shut up, shut up, shut up!
These notes don't actually say that, do they? Because we're like half possessed. Why is this door red? Class 2A. This door seems attached to the wall like a sculpture, won't budge in the slightest. Why is it red? Kidnappings and murder, yes. Numerous children. I think we've read this. Bodies of the absconded youths. Yeah, catatonic. Oh, it's the same thing. It's always the same note there. Circumventing the... Whoa. One book is sticking out further than the others as if begging to be perused. Circumnavigating the ancient world. Read it? Yes! The cardinal directions are to be laid flat upon a clock face with additional divisions placed amongst them to make fully time as 12 notches. Beginning with the rat affixed due north, the 12 signs of the Chinese zodiac shall be labeled clockwise around this timepiece compass. Alright, give me a second. This has got to be important. Okay. Rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, dragon D's nuts, snake, 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 horse, ram, monkey, rooster, dog, pig, and then back to rat. For ease of remembrance, it's best to equate each direction with both its zodiac sign and its hour on the clock. North end is both the rat and 10 or 12 o'clock. East is the rabbit. East by southeast is the dragon. This is the basis of circumnavigation within the ancient world. That seems important, so we will hold on to it. I got it all written down, baby.
I love having notebooks.
Also, weird lag there for a second. You know what I think this is? I think this is the door for a different version of the building that's misplaced. Because the floorboards around it are even a different color.
Oopsie.
Alright, let's go upstairs. Or not. An unseen force is pushing you back, preventing you from progressing any farther.
Well,
Not going up there, then. Go take a seat. Or not. Maybe we should go to the infirmary too. We're in a different version of the school from Satoshi and Naomi, I believe. I like how we're jumping characters a lot this chapter. Alright, let's go see what's this way. You know, the way that I probably should have gone to begin with. What is with the lag? I'm taking a nap. Oh, hi. The antique doll you threw down earlier is still lying here. Pick it up? Sure. A relic that once belonged to the murderer may prove invaluable in finding his victim's remains. Well, it's mine now. The torn piece of newspaper on the ground looks like the top half of an article. Read it. Tenjin Public Relations. The light and dark sides of Heavenly Host Elementary's principal Takamine Nagihori. Ground was broken for Tenjin's municipal Heavenly Host Elementary School building in 1952. It quickly became a source of pride for the town, as no elementary school had stood within Tenjin's borders at all prior to its construction. Primary schoolers had previously been commuting to neighboring towns for class, so for them in particular, Heavenly Host was truly a godsend. The coveted position of principal for this new learning institution was awarded to a man named Takamine Yanagihori. Yanagihori quickly became popular amongst the townsfolk for his charismatic personality, his work ethic, and his firm but fair school policies. Registration and attendance soared well beyond the school's capacity, necessitating frequent desk and chair reorders, and even general building expansion. Essentially, due to Yanagihori's unwavering dedication, Heavenly Host became a cornerstone of life within the humble town of Tenjin. But all that began to change on the dawn of one fateful day, with an incident that would set the stage for Heavenly Host's rapid fall from grace. The newspaper is torn at this point. The bottom half of the article is missing. Oh boy.
What's my candle doing here? I'm sure I left it outside in the hallway. Did someone move it?
Ah, well, I'm sure it's fine. You know, time warp and all that. Vast quantities of medicines and tonics. Your blood. Prop notebook. How to remove a tongue part 2. Draft. Cut the tongue with a pair of big scissors. So thick and warm, but how will you know whose tongue it is later when you have a bunch more? Simple. Label it with a name tag. The tongue is very tender and squishy, so stick the safety pin in deep to keep the label from slipping away. That's a good first draft.
There's a spirit here. Back away slowly.
Bye.
I can't go this way. I can't bring myself to see Suzumoto like that again. I feel like I'll lose my mind.
Okay, fine. Jeez. Well, I got this doll.
Where is that coming from? Sounds muffled, like one of those toy Mika doll telephones, but it's definitely close. It's that damn doll. It's making noises again.
Goddamn spooky doll! Whoa! The world lit up.
Let's not go that way. The air is really heavy. Makes my ears ring. Best bet head back to 1A before going any farther, just to check in.
Okay. If you insist. I want to do that again. Wonder why it lit up that last time. Weird. Anyway, now that we got the doll, I'm assuming things will be different over here. Sorry, I'm just jamming out to the music. I hope Satoshi and Naomi are okay. The message you wrote previously is still clearly visible on the teacher's desk.
No one's responded yet. I wonder if anyone's even seen it. My message.
No, I know I haven't. I've not been looking. Sorry, Ayumi!
Sorry.
Can I get through here with the doll now? Or not. Okay, fine. Oh, sorry for banging my head off the microphone again.
Oh, hey. Now, Sayanoki. You're a liar! 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 Those child spirits didn't give a crap about the killer's stupid repentance. Give me back Susamoto!
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Your voice really travels. How the hell are you alive?
Kishinuma!
You okay, Shinazaki?
You're one to ask? What on earth happened to you? There's blood everywhere!
Huh. Well, as soon as you turned that corner before, I got struck in the noggin from behind. Gah. But I'm fine, don't worry. Don't know where exactly, but I was locked up in some gloomy little room. The child spirits were there, along with some really big dude holding a hammer.
How did you get here then?
Well, after a little while in that room, I lost consciousness again. And when I woke up, I was in the first floor hallway.
So, did somebody carry you there? Either way, I'm just glad you're all right. I don't know how much more of this I can take. I don't want anybody else to die.
Yeah.
I am not mistaken. If each of those child spirits were to find peace, even if they had to be appeased one by one, then these closed spaces, given shape by their bound souls, should not be able to remain in existence.
We let them hear their killer's regrets, though. And it did nothing to help us. What kind of person are we dealing with here anyway?
The man with the hammer who attacked you. He was their murderer.
You serious?
It seems he's got a violent streak even in death as well. He harms the living indiscriminately. So your first order of business should be to quell his wanton behavior. Wanton behavior, I don't know. And how are we supposed to do that? Based on my mentor's research, that antique doll you've got in your hands should be a good place to start. It belonged to him in life. He was given it by his mother, and reportedly, he relies on it to keep his mind leveled and his heart in balance. I'm certain he must be looking for it.
Hold on a second. Who's this mentor of yours?
My personal affairs are not your concern!
What's happening?
Sorry about that. You'll need to find that man's body. Or his remains, at any rate. They should be in this school building somewhere. And if you find them and return the doll to their side, everything will be just fine. Miss Sayanoki? Your friend's death is your own fault.
What the hell was that all about? Can we really believe a word she just said?
Maybe not, but it's as good a place to start as any. Earlier, as I was passing through the first floor, the doll started crying, like weeping loudly.
Seriously? Let me tell you, I sure didn't miss having that thing around.
Well, we might be able to use it like a tracking device. It could lead us right to the murderer's body. Either way, let's just keep moving, okay? Or... can you? How's your head? Wow, that's quite the bump you've got.
Guy was a lousy aim, but he still hit my head full force with the handle. If he'd been more accurate, I'd be a gunner for sure. Damn child killer.
You're lucky I just so happen to have some cloth bandages with me. I'll see what I can do about dressing that wound.
Part of your prop closet, I take it? Guess I should be thankful for your horror obsession after all. We've become one. It wants me to go north. Oh, the door's open. Well, Naho Sanoki is a little bit, as they say, sus. Yoshiki is alive, I guess. Kind of anticlimactic for him to just show back up. Hey, what up? I'm alive. That's fine, I guess. Join us, we'll be waiting impatiently. Sorry for yawning, I'm a little tired. I guess we need to go back to the first floor?
Yeah? Yeah? Ooh. Progress door. 16 source. 13 pieces rooster.
Okay, from the red door, 6 steps, horse, 13 paces, rooster. Good thing I found that book! Deep, 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 deep. It's gotta mean the custodian door, right? Hello, ghosty. Are you? Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. One of the floorboards here is slightly raised. Peering through the crack, you can just barely make out some sort of bag in the dark recesses below. Try to pull it out? Yes. Easy puzzle, baby. With a bit of fidgeting, you were able to remove the item from its compartment. It's a small bag made of hemp and stained liberally with blood. There's a name tag attached to the front. Heavenly Host Elementary School, Class 3-5, Ryo Yoshizawa. What's gonna be inside, I wonder? Here, have a look.
No way! I'm not touching that thing, you look!
I have a bad feeling about this. Ah!
What? What is it? What's in the bag?
See for yourself.
The bag appears to contain a severed human tongue. Return it! Return it! This name tag, it's a boy's name. Must be the ghost of the little boy.
Shinozaki! What should we do with it? Oh, it's so nasty.
We give it back to its rightful owner.
Oh, you out of your mind? The severed tongue of one of the heavenly host murder victims sealed in a small hemp bag. Ryo's tongue. Well, we know where he is. I'm sure this will go well. Who just keeps that in a bag? Is my tongue in a bag? Convenient for us, though. I'm not gonna say no. All right, hey, buddy. Saying. Hey, kid. I know. No eye contact, right? You don't walk in front of him.
Yeah, but...
Ayumi produces the boy's tongue from her bag, but nothing seems to be attracting his attention. He simply isn't noticing it. Take it out of the bag?
In order to give him back his tongue, he needs to see it, to know we have it.
So it's gotta be directly in his field of vision, huh? Not gonna happen. If his eyes meet mine, I'm dead, right? And then what? Wait. Hold up, I've never seen you shake like that before. All right then, I guess a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
He's all yours.
Well, here I go. Fucking dying, I guess.
No, stop. You can't let his gaze meet yours.
Hey, kid. Hi. Rap, he's looking right at me. Whoa!
Ryowa Yoshizawa. Huh? That's right. I know your name.
Show him the tongue? Yes? As usual, I'm fashionably late. Welcome, Snarf. How are you doing? I'm about to give this tongue to somebody. Here you go, kid.
I feel bad for what happened to you, but I can't sympathize with what you're doing. Hurting strangers because of your own despair, pulling them into a horrible place like this, and killing them. You killed our dear friend. I can never forgive you for that.
Shinozaki.
But this is yours. It's part of your body. So, I'm going to give it back to you.
Handed over Ryo's tongue.
My tongue. Thank you, miss.
Whoa, boy! Whoa. What's going on?
Ah!
Damn it! Another earthquake! You've got to be kidding me! We're connected! We're connected! We're doing it! Doing good, but I'm conflicted. Well, I'm glad you're doing well. I won't get anywhere by wallowing in self-pity. Yuka, I swear I'll protect you. Please, wait for me. First things first, though, I need to go check on Naomi. I'm sure she's not dead. Girl in the red dress. Hey! Hey you, wait! I'm gonna go check on Naomi first. I ain't about to be baited. The door is locked. What the? I know I left this door unlocked. Feels like someone on the other side is pushing against it to keep me from getting in. Naomi! Are you there? If that's you, open the door, please! There's no answer. Is it someone else? Well, I guess we gotta go follow the red dress girl. Locking me out of the infirmary? Rude! There, where'd you go? Mother, I'll kill you. I ain't your mama. There's a yellowed sheet of notebook paper on the floor next to the body. The shakiness of the lettering and contents of the memorandum suggests that its writer was on the verge of death well before pen touched paper. I need water so badly. I'm hungry, sure, but I can deal with the hunger. It's the thirst I can't stand. The other guy I was with, Satoshi Matsubara, tried drinking that filthy tap water from the sink in the bathroom. But he threw it all up almost immediately, and it burned his chest and his throat so badly that he wound up dying. I've tried to think outside the box, even going so far as to drink my own spit. But needless to say, that didn't help what matters one bit. My tongue's so swollen at this point that I can't even talk. Ironically, it's been pouring outside since we got here. Only I could find a way to gather some of that rainwater, Satoshi might still be alive. It's almost as if someone's playing a cruel joke on me, showing me more water than I've ever seen before, but putting it just outside my reach. Somebody wrote that there's a whole other wing at this school accessed through an outdoor walkway, but I never found it. As a last resort, I'm going to try drinking my own blood. My name is Hidemasa Kojima. I'm an 11th grader in Class 2-4 at Amazaki West High. If anyone reading this ever makes it out of here alive, please tell my family. Tell my father what happened to me. I don't want to be a missing person for the rest of his life. I hate the idea of him always wondering where I went, or even if I'm even still alive. It seems to continue, but the rest of it is completely drenched in blood, rendering it totally illegible. You should have drank your friend's blood, I'm just saying. The body of a high schooler. Yep, just died. Hidemasa Kojima. Damn, rip. Door's nailed shut. Still don't enter. Door shut. Yeah. I guess we're going to the custodian's office. Or in here. I am easily distracted. A purple. What do you want to bet it's hopping back and forth again? You some bitch. With the light jumping back and forth like that, I'll never be able to get the object by myself. Someone else will have to lend me a hand. We need Naomi to be alive, damn it! Hi. I'll kill you. I'll curse you. Yeah, you hate your sister, I know. Someone's cell phone is lying on the ground. Pick it up. Yes. Seiko's cell phone. Found in the hallway, seems Seiko was writing a text message to Naomi when she dropped it. This is Shinohara's, isn't it? Shinohara's. Seiko seemed to have been in the middle of texting someone when she dropped her phone. The text entry window is still open. While confirming the phone's owner, Satoshi wound up inadvertently reading the whole thing. Oops, I accidentally read a whole ass message. Shinohara. I'm sorry, Shinohara. I really didn't mean to. I don't think Naomi should see this. Not now, at any rate. Uh-oh. Drama. Door is locked. That's a television, isn't it? I did find that video cassette in the other building. Satoshi removes the tape from his bag and rereads the label. Kibiki Research Data 2005 1119. Might hold some important information. If only we had some way of watching it. Fingers crossed, I guess. There's got to be a way into the custodian's room. Was that it? I think it just wanted me to go find the phone. I see. Interesting. Are you done locking the infirmary now? Hey, Naomi. Naomi.
Satoshi, please don't leave me alone in here like that.
Sorry, I was out looking for Yuka.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Did you find her?
No. The Gore door that leads to where I saw her last went back to being a wall. Can't find any way of getting to the other building anymore.
Other building? There's a whole other building?
Yeah. Looks like this school Yuka, Morishige, and I were in is different from this one. We need to find some way of traveling from one space to another.
That would be ideal, yeah.
Wait a minute. Why are you standing out here instead of waiting inside the infirmary?
I was attacked in there earlier by some kind of black shadowy mist. So I was a little scared to be in there. Afraid it might attack me again.
You serious? I'm really sorry about that then.
Don't worry about it, but there's something in there for sure. I think we should keep our distance.
No objections here. We can go get the purple now! Casually eats grilled cheese. Hell yeah, brother. That sounds amazing. My supper was Hot Pockets. They were okay. Alright, we need to do this puzzle again. Alright, on the corner. You know the drill, Naomi. The lights changed positions again. Naomi, would you mind waiting here for a sec?
Sure, no problem.
Hey! Naomi! Now, grab it! Dunk. Bops off her head.
Okay, got it!
Custodian's key. A blood red key labeled Custodian's Closet. Oh my god. Nicely done in there. In fact, you seem totally unfazed. Did you figure out what we needed to do on your own or something?
Actually, I had to do something similar before. With Seiko.
Did ya? Same here, but with Yuka.
Let's keep moving. We'll find her. I know we will.
Yeah. She is definitely not dead. I swear it to you. Open up. I'm in. This looks like a comfy little room. Who turned out the lights? What the? What's going on?
Why is it so cold?
Something really smells. And it's pitch black in here. Can you find a light switch anywhere?
I'll try, Found it!
Whew, thanks. Man, it does stink in here. And it's not just a mold, is it? Probably not.
Ah, that's odd.
What is?
Oh, nothing. It's like deja vu. I swear I've seen this room before.
I've been in this room before. It's an old-fashioned space heater. Something sticky seems to have melted all over its surface. There's stains everywhere. Gross! Every day up through November 18th, 1975 is crossed off with a big X. Oh. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. It's an old beat-up kettle. Indeed. Inside the cabinet, there's a notebook labeled Night Guard Logbook with a few crumpled pieces of paper. Heavenly Host Elementary School Confinement Tour is now taking applications! Sheets of the paper contain what appears to be seemingly endless list of names. The lettering is worn, however, making it impossible to confirm exactly what's written. Someone turned this into an entertainment attraction. There's a video 8 camcorder lying on top of the TV. Its cassette deck is empty. Its batteries also seem to have run out, however, and the LCD display isn't turning on. What is something this recent doing in a place this old?
Maybe it belonged to someone who was brought here like us.
Yeah, that does make sense. Unfortunately, there's no cord here to hook it up to the TV, and it's out of batteries. So it doesn't look like we'll be able to get much use out of it. Oh, hi. There's a magazine article here from a publication called Strange But True Stories of the Occult. It's a follow-up to a previous report. Read it? 1 second. Yes. Strange But True Stories of the Occult. Chasing down the hidden past of the cursed school building. Follow-up by Ko Kibiki. Let's talk a bit more about Yoshikazu Yanagihori, beloved son of Heavenly Host Elementary's principal Takamine Yanagihori. The man was a born instructor, pure and simple. He took up the mantle as soon as he could, and performed his duties with peerless panache. But then the illness struck, and little by little, his winning personality gave way to pure instinct. He was slowly losing all sense of identity. Although the cause of this illness was unknown, its effects were anything but. Simply put, the good teacher had begun reverting to a childlike state. He began carrying an antique doll with him at all times, a memento from a long-forgotten festival, perhaps, given to him by his late mother. His behavior during class degraded quickly. More often than not, his lectures would cease before the period's end and he'd begin wailing mournfully. Finally, several months prior to the kidnapping and murder incident, Yoshikazu reached a point where he could no longer communicate his thoughts. Although he could still understand others, it became virtually impossible of forming words without intense focus. Given all the evidence mounted against him, Yoshikazu Nagihori was arrested on multiple counts of kidnapping, murder, and desecration of the dead. But due to his mental condition, he was never able to confess his involvement in these crimes, nor even properly discuss them with authorities. Everything hinged on the testimony of the sole survivor, one Sachiko Shinozaki, age 7. In search of the truth behind the less scientific afflictions this incident spurned, I of course chose to follow the trail of this mysterious little girl. Those who have seen the infamous newspaper photos accompanying this story may remember Sachiko best as the girl with the strikingly unusual red dress. It's hard to not feel sympathy for someone so young forced to watch other children her age being tortured and killed one by one. And certainly, if I were to find Miss Shinozaki and secure an interview, there'd be some real moral concerns about digging up such painful memories. But then again, she's been a full-grown and hopefully well-adjusted adult for over 10 years at this point. By now, she should be able to look back upon these horrific events with some objectivity and give a more thorough account of what happened that day. Shinozaki, huh? Well, we found Sachiko. I'm guessing the person that gave the name to the Sachiko Ever After charm. I'm impressed, Shinazaki. You're far stronger than I thought. Totally fearless, in fact. I was scared out of my mind. My brain is still struggling to make sense of all this. Okay, but look, the ghost is gone, I guess. We really managed to appease it. Are you all right? You should probably dry your tears and blow your nose at least. Ah, what the hell? Not on my shirt.
Didn't I tell you before that you shouldn't say things like that?
What are you, two? Oh, that's really gross. Not good. She's not normally like this. Shinazaki. I'm sure she's fine, and not haunted, and not a ghost. I'm sure she's cool. Alright, now what?
Can't go this way.
Okay, yeah, we're not going that way. I know just what you mean. God damn it, why did she have to die like that? Feels bad, man. Well, we solved one problem. We gotta figure out how to solve the other two. Do we go to the other building?
Let's not go that way. The air is really heavy. It makes my ears ring.
Can't believe there's a second wing to this place. I had no idea. Well, now what? I guess we wander around until the ghost tells us what to do.
Go to where the floor collapsed, but then got better. One step rooster. NBC's rat.
Where the floor collapsed, but then got better. Floor collapsed, but then got better. You don't mean in here, do you? I don't know where the floor collapsed in here, if I'm being honest. Unless it means that one little bit that was damaged. Unless it wasn't meaning in there. Because there's this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One of the floorboards here is slightly raised. Peering through the crack, you can just barely make out something shiny in the dark recesses below. Try to pull it out? Yes. Alright, so they do not send you to the same room. From beneath the floorboards, you manage to fish out a crank-like key that resembles the winder from an old-fashioned pocket watch. The heck is this? Doesn't look like it would fit any door I know. Winder. Hey, it's a regular version of the janitor's door key. Tiny key is shaped like the winder for a clock or music box. Should we go try the janitor's closet, the custodian's office? The custodian office? That's all I could think of. Because of the, it's the same shape of key. It's not the same color, though. We can go try it.
What's the worst that could happen, right? Mutilation? That ain't no problem. Not these parts, baby. Oh, hi.
Well, looks like, Ghosty is out and abouty. Alright. Nope, doesn't work. Oh wow, she is really on our ass. You dodged.
Yep. Later, loser.
And there was nothing to the left.
Nope.
Alright, see ya, kid. Have fun being stuck on the ghost. Something to play with a music box. Something to play with a music box key or clocker. Was there anything that could be wound up in the infirmary? No. I've gotta use my brain! My incredibly huge pulsating cranium. Maybe in room 1A? There was the machine. I didn't try operating it earlier because I assumed it would just do what it was supposed to. But now that we have this key, maybe. Oh. Huh. The winder you found looks like it'll fit perfectly in the keyhole at the base of the lever. Use it? Yes, sir! It did indeed slip into the vise without any trouble, but nothing happened. No, come on. Where was the other one? Wait, do I need to interact with it again? Because the key is gone. Lever is still stuck, but seems to have more give than it did before. There's space for it to go down one more notch. Try forcing it. Yes! Bruh. Aha! Hey! Oh shit, wing number 3. This school just keeps getting bigger and bigger, man.
It's crazy.
Man, I do apologize if I'm not being very talkative today. What the hell? Whoa, get a load of this place. It's got showers and everything. It hurts. Make it stop. Oh god, my head. You good? Oh shit. Blood. Shinozaki! Are you alright? Did you feel something again?
Uh-huh.
Another nosebleed. If it's just her nose, it's fine. But if a blood vessel burst in her brain or something... Here, Shinozaki. Stuff some tissues up your nose to stop the bleeding.
Thanks. I already have some of my own, but since you got yours out already.
Yeah, go ahead. Did the ghost get to her? No, she's been a little off since before that. I think she's probably reached her limit. She needs to rest. What the? Blood from Ayumi's nose. Mmm, tasty. What are you doing over here? The locker's empty. Was it just a random invisible ghost then? High school uniform. Takya Arai. Sorry, I didn't. My apologies. I guess we'll check all these lockers just in case. Wait, a bucket. Bucket is crammed full of discarded underwear, all twisted up like wrung out dish rags. Drink the underwear. Oh, hey! Da pool. No running by the pool. Okay, you get to stop running! Pool, can't even see the other side of it with all the rain. Alright, here goes. Shinozaki, this clearly isn't working. Why don't I take the doll for a bit? You'll get your death of cold out here. Go back inside. I can handle the search. You just wait for me in the locker room.
What's going to happen if a ghost shows up again, You think you'll be able to handle it?
Don't worry about me. If anything happens, I'll call you. And you can come to my rescue.
All right, just don't do anything stupid.
I'm going to do something incredibly dumb.
Thank you.
You say something? I've got to try to lighten her load as much as possible. I don't think she can handle much more of this. Oh my. Where's the mermaid? What's up with this murky water? There's no telling what could be down there. All I know is I wouldn't be caught dead in this pool. Of course, I can't really swim, so... Embarrassing. I'm gonna get one step away from the pool.
Just in case, you know.
Got a piece of paper? Caution! Confirm all swimmers have vacated the pool before draining. Sign on the door that says pump room. The door is locked. Need a key. We need a key for the pump room. Looks like there's a key lodged in the crack between two tiles. Try to dig it out? Sure. Pump room key. Down near the pool, it's thin, flimsy, and rusted. Will probably break after a single use. Pump room, huh?
I've had enough.
Oh! Was that? No, there's no way. Come on, give me a break here. God damn it! What the? Seems like something fell in. Shinozaki is still in the locker room, right? I doubt it. I sincerely doubt it. I think she's gotten possessed it again. Shinozaki? Damn it, she's not here. I guess that really was her then. What the hell is she thinking? She's probably not. She's likely still possessed. What is wrong with me? What am I doing? Should have never taken my eyes off her. This is all my fault. God damn it. You're wasting my time here. Stop dialoguing. More saving. Hey, Shinozaki. Shinozaki. Damn, this ain't that deep. Pretty sure this is where the waves were coming from. It is. Yeah. It's her. Don't worry, Shinozaki. I'm pulling you up. Damn, I'm good. Well, that was easy. Shinozaki! Shinozaki! Good, at least she's still got a pulse. Come on, breathe already, damn it. Mm. What is with everybody and trying to get themselves killed in this school? God, don't worry me like that. You back with me now? So tell me, why the hell did you jump into the pool?
You called me out there, didn't you?
What?
I heard your voice, so I ran outside, and after that, I don't remember much else. The next thing I knew, my vision was all this sickening green color, and my mouth was full of water.
God damn it. Was this the work of those ghosts again? Can't believe they can trick us so easily. There's gotta be something in that pool.
There's something stuck in my tooth. Oh god, it's like algae or something.
Wonder if the showers still work. Don't stand underneath it. You don't know what's coming out of those. Why would you even try that one? Nothing.
Can't get rid of this horrible taste. And I smell absolutely putrid. I hate this.
How does she think I feel? Shinozaki, how about we go out into the rain and wash ourselves off a little? Though I don't know how much help rainwater will be for getting that taste out of your mouth.
Okay.
All right then, let's go. After this, I guess we'll need to figure out how to dry our clothes. Nah, who needs dry clothes? Just be Soggy Squad. Feeling better?
Yeah, surprisingly, I was able to rinse my mouth out pretty thoroughly.
Were you? That's good. So, Shinozaki, while I was out here, I came across a room in the back that I'd kind of like to check out.
I'll go with you.
That's probably for the best. Alright, let's do it. Oh my god, somebody learning to not split up, finally? Are they learning?
Oh my god.
Pump room, the door is locked. Not anymore! The key was so rusted and brittle that it instantly snapped as soon as it was turned. Fortunately, it had already done its job. I don't know why they gotta have that little dialogue there. You could just consume the key. Not say anything. I don't think anyone would question it. Wheel is labeled drainage. Turn it? Yes. Hey! Easy. Crude label on the piece of tape attached to the device reads water pump. Right below it, there's a slot for some sort of lever or handle. This room is so dark, there's gotta be something in here. Or not. Just those, I suppose. Oh! Awesome! Hello. Body of a female student, rotten and decayed. Mitsuki Kamijo Shibagami. Based on the size, appears to be the body of a high schooler. Long-term exposure to the dirty, contaminated water has left it quite a mess. Aizuma Junior High, Hirona Tanaka. Female student, Haguro Junior High, Tsukasa Tsuruta. Corpse of a very tiny individual. Being pickled in this filthy brine for so long seems to have bloated its skin into a patchwork of pustules. Distant Futures Elementary, Kanzuki Sato, I believe it was. I moved for the wheel from the water pump and threw it into the pool. Hopefully that'll keep anyone from finding the little treasure I left in this spigot. That bitch killed my friends. She can spend eternity without a tongue for all I care. Alright, so the water thing is in here. Dim lights around you are reflecting off something deep inside the drainage grate. Try to fish it out? Yes. What is this thing? Some kind of handle? Rusted valve wheel found at the bottom of the pool. Probably got sucked in when the water was drained. Alright, that's what the other thing is for. We go turn this. That's rusted valve wheel. Yes! Hell yeah. Well, that's as far as it's gonna go, I think. It's too rusted to turn anymore. Yeah, and I think the other thing was in the spigot, right? Oh, it came out. The small hemp bag is stained with copious amounts of blood. It seems to have fallen from the spigot. An elementary schooler's student ID name tag is attached to it. Heavenly Host Elementary School, Class 1-6, Tokiko Tsuji. The bag appears to contain a severed human tongue. It's a girl's name. Tokiko's tongue. I don't still have the picture of them. Heck. I was hoping it did. Well, we gotta go figure out which one this tongue belongs to. Headless girl or non-headless girl? I'm sure we're not going to die trying to figure this out. It'll be fine. Sorry, I'm just jamming to the music. All right, one of them was up here, right? Which one do we give it to? I guess we're giving it to you. She's got no tongue, no head above her chin.
How am I supposed to know whose tongue we've got?
Pull out the tongue bag. Well, it's not like we have a choice. We die if we don't. I'm betting on you being Tokiko, I guess. I was trying to make up my mind and I got jumped. The little girl's spirit is staggering towards Ayumi, blood gushing up from her gaping cross-section of her head as she walks.
Please be the right one.
Tokiko Tsuji!
This is yours, isn't it? I'm giving it back.
Of the spirit, Tokiko's tongue. What happened?
The other ghost is headed this way. We have to run!
Oh, yep, here she is! She teleported a little bit, don't worry about it. Well, that's 2 tongues down now. Oh, wait, Sachiko. I guess we're going south. Surely you won't lead us astray. Here we go again. Where the hell is it gonna take us this time?
Where your friend was splattered. The floorboards beneath that wall. Right right under her globby entrails. The floor dips and the blood pools. Drip, drop, drip, drop. Smelly, smelly, icky, icky. Get in there good and dig it out. No!
Fucking doll! Psycho!
No!
You getting a good laugh out of this, you sick son of a bitch? God, if that's where it is. I'm not sure we can ever bring ourselves to get it.
Is someone there?
Oh, Morishige, you're alive.
Ah, Kishinuma. And our class rep. I'm very glad to see you both safe and sound. What's her problem? What happened?
Oh, you know, trauma. It's a long story. So, where have you been?
I was in the second wing until a short while ago, but suddenly lost consciousness. And when I woke up here, it felt as if the air had somehow changed. Oh, yes, and I did briefly cross paths with Mochida and his sister.
You did? So they're okay too?
They are, though when I next ran into Mochida's sister, it seemed she and her brother had parted ways. Morishige? What is that in your hand?
Oh.
Morishige appears to be grasping a blood-soaked pouch in his hands.
Oh my god. He got all up in them guts. Wrong button.
Oh, this? I found it under the floorboards in the hallway. Just up these stairs. Is it some kind of charm? Do you want it? Please take it. I'm merely searching for a certain someone, so I have no need for charms at the present time.
Received another tongue bag from Morishige.
Yuki's tongue. As with the others, there's a student ID name tag attached to the front. Heavenly Host Elementary School, Class 5-2, Yuki Kano. Well, I should be going now. Is something wrong, class rep? You look like you've seen a ghost. Ah, yes, one more thing. Mochida said we should all try to meet in classroom 1A.
Okay. I'm guessing... It wasn't from, you know, Suzumoto's spot. Maybe it shifted over a few feet, and he got it from there. I mean, if he didn't, then...
That really freaked me out. Did you see his hands? They were covered in blood.
I didn't.
Well, Yuki Kano it is then. Hey, you want this tongue too? You're the last one, aren't you?
Hello.
Get it back. Get it back. This girl's missing an eye. All we've got is a tongue. Is that going to be enough? What do we do?
We'll let the tongue bag. We've met her eyes, now we have to.
The girl lowers her head and begins rocking slowly back and forth. Yuki Kano? This is for you. It is yours, isn't it? Offered the spear to Yuki's tongue. Hey, you. Thank you very much.
We did it. We did it, Shinozaki, all three of them. All that's left is the girl in the red.
No! No more! Every time I talk to these ghosts, I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to death myself. Do you have any idea what that's like? I keep picturing how I'll look when I'm dead, and I'm not even trying. It just pops into my head all on its own. And it's such a horrible image. I want to go home. I just want to go home. Back to my mom and my sister and Mochida.
Shinozaki. Alright, next one is mine then, okay? So just try to pull yourself to... Whoop!
Whoa!
Here we go, here we go, here we go again. God damn it, not again. This one's big, too.
Ah! Eek!
Oh, damn, it's big, big. Whoa! That's a problem, I think. The ghost is up. Uh-oh! Sorry for bumping the mic again! Some fucking how! No matter how I position this shit, it always bumps into my head. Ooh, was I knocked out? Where am I? Oh, hey, we're home.
Well, that was easy.
Is this our classroom? No fooling. Hey! Guess there's no Satoshi or Ms. Yui or anyone else, huh? The shelves are filled with personal effects belonging to the Class 2-9 primary and assistant homeroom teachers. Ah. Shinozaki! Wake the hell up! Hey, wake up! She's breathing at least. Shinozaki, come on, wake up already.
Ishi Numa? Huh? What?
Take a look around you. I can hardly believe it myself, but here we are.
No way. Are we back? For real? Is this really our school?
It's really real. Check it out, here's my desk.
Mine too. It's right here. I can't believe it.
It's true.
Yeah, we made it. We're home. We're home.
Fuck yeah, suck on that, world.
Yeah, but what about everybody else? I never thought I'd live to see home again.
I'm sure we did. Well, anyway. The needle on the clock in the hall is pointing to 8. There's not a soul in sight. I guess we're not leaving. Guess there's no Satoshi or Ms. Yui or anyone else, huh? No, they're probably all stuck, aren't they? Why are some of the chairs missing? Well, now what? Ms. Yu even has some cans of cat food in here. I'm not sure that's the sort of thing she should be storing in the classroom, though. Do it anyway. Impromptu cat food storage. We're collecting to buy a bouquet of flowers for our dear friend Suzume, who will be leaving us for a new school after the festival. 300 yen per person. Contact Ayumi Shinozaki for payment. I guess we win. Neat. It is incredibly quiet. I've got to be missing something. Is that it, or... I mean, this is chapter 4. This can't be it. We're gonna tell Yumi she's bleeding everywhere. Oh, there we go. Venturing out in search of others, you find that even the janitor has likely gone home. The lights are out and the halls are pitch black. Only the red glow of the light next to the fire extinguisher offers any respite from the quaint, quiet darkness of the school hallway. Standing around in the darkened corridors of our school building at 8 o'clock in the evening just feels so surreal. As the thunder and rain begin to grow in intensity, the windows begin to condensate with moisture, turning white in contrast to the corridor's sea of black. Is this reality? Was everything up until now just a dream? Where am I right now? And what am I doing?
Ah! Eek!
Shinozaki, what's wrong? Oh! Whoa! What the hell is this? The Shadow Realm.
It's not over, is it? Why isn't it over? Why?
Damn it. I just spat everywhere. Somehow. Damn it. Oh, hi. It's you.
No! Go back! Don't come any closer! Ah! It was a rainy evening after school, just like this one. On the day I was kidnapped, I remember I had a fight with my mom that morning. Why is she telling us this?
I have no idea.
I didn't want to see her face. So after school, I decided that instead of going home, I'd park myself in the outdoor walkway for a little and watch the rain. That's when Mr. Yoshikazu showed up. He sat down next to me. I told him all about my fight with Mom, and he listened really closely and just kept saying, uh-huh, uh-huh. He was sick and couldn't speak much, you see. He was a very kind man. I really liked him. But then... You two are nice people. I'm so sorry. She's so tiny, she must be... a 5th grader. Yuki Kano, right? Huh? Thank you for what you did back there. For making the effort to help those of us who were killed in that school.
Didn't we succeed, though? So why are you still here?
No, you didn't. But we returned your tongues. We gave you your ability to speak. We gave you back your ability to speak out. And we even got your murderer to repent for what he did. Is it just that you can't forgive him no matter what? Appeasing us isn't about forgiveness. It doesn't matter if we forgive or not. Repentance is between the criminal and the victim. It's the sole act capable of moving us. And we exist as fragments of the sacred ground upon which Heavenly Host is sealed. I believe that moving us is your best course of action. But it's not enough. His repentance just wasn't enough. So you're saying his words, the words spoken by the doll, weren't good enough to appease you? That's not... Huh?
So what then? Why do you feel the need to trap one innocent stranger after another in that godforsaken place? You child spirits are the ones who summoned us there, aren't you?
That's not true.
The hell do you mean by that?
We're just the cogs that hold the closed spaces together.
But you killed Suzumoto, didn't you?
Wait,
Oh!
let's hear her out. I'm just glad I was able to get even the two of you back to safety.
What the hell are you suddenly so concerned about us?
I heard about a situation like this from my sister once. A lost soul whose life was ended violently and abruptly, leaving her with a mountain of worries and regrets. It's kind of like stopping short at the edge of madness, with all sorts of thoughts and feelings swirling around in your head. Your kindly nature and your sudden hatred and panic begin to spin around and around, and you just start acting out without any sort of control.
Your sister's some kind of medium or something?
Yeah, something like that.
So what you're saying is, this little girl and this creepy little girl we met before are two sides of the same coin.
I feel for you, I really do. So, please, please, bring the rest of them back. Mochida, Miss Yui, and everyone else too. Bring them all back home. Come on, you can do it, right? I don't think that's possible anymore. Why not? Those closed spaces have eaten a lot of innocent souls. Far too many, in fact. The grudges of those who died there have filled every last corner of them. There's no room left. And because the agony and pain has nowhere else to go, it's begun feeding on the minds of souls like us who are bound there. It won't be long before I turn back into a vengeful spirit who attacks people like you without mercy. So, we're going to lose you as an ally then? So why don't you just hurry up and bring them home right now? Isn't there any way for us to save Mochida and the others? There may be one way.
What is it?
I think you already know. You have to return to the closed spaces. Find all 4 of us Heavenly Host serial kidnapping and murder victims, and put us all to rest. Then the closed spaces won't have their cogs anymore, so they'll begin to fall apart. And you just might get your friends back.
You expect us to go back? And this time, instead of just having one person left to appease, we have to go back to the drawing board and appease all 4 of you.
Why couldn't you tell us the reason our previous efforts weren't good enough? What is there to hide? It's just something I don't want to remember, but If you really want to know, I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything that happened.
Yuki's spirit gently took hold of Ayumi's hand, and in an instant their two beings seemed to merge together into a single mind. This isn't telling, this is showing! Oh boy. I hope you're ready for more trauma, Ayumi.
Ah! What's going... Ah!
Shinozaki!
It hurts. It hurts. Ah! Ah! Huh? What happened to me? Didn't I pass out? So why am I fully aware right now? I can't see a thing, and I can't move. It's like that feeling you get when you're really tired. Sleep paralysis, I think. Where? Why can't I move?
She's actually in the body. Sachiko Shinozaki, the little girl in the red dress, and the only survivor of the horrific murders that occurred in Heavenly Host Elementary School. Following the incident, Sachiko's family fled from the area, moving to another prefecture to escape the frightful memories that remained here. Strangely, however, I've been unable to locate any other records of the Shinozaki family. No matter where I look, the only information I can find about them comes from the newspaper reports on the Heavenly Host murders. Granted, when an elementary school becomes the stage for a grisly incident such as this, perpetrated by none other than the principal's own son, it stands to reason that the scandal would serve as the primary focus for public interest, with all other details fading into the background. So of course, after learning that Sachiko was safe, further news of her whereabouts was largely ignored in favor of the media circus surrounding the school. But there's more to it than that. People weren't just uninterested in learning of Sachiko's history or whereabouts. There was simply no data to be had.
Can't move my body because of sleep paralysis, I guess. But I can clearly see the room I'm in now. There's one boy and two girls in here aside from myself. I recognize them. They're the children who were killed in Heavenly Host during that incident. But they're still alive. Unfortunately, they're all bound, hand and foot, just sprawled out on the floor. And so am I. That's the real reason I can't move. Somebody, please save me! No! Stop! No, please! No!
Rise.
No. I can't see. Now I'm blindfolded. Can't see a thing that's happening to me. And since my hands and feet are tied up, I can't remove the blindfold either. That just makes everything so much worse. I guess because I can't see, I begin to listen more intently. The helpless cries of the other children echo off the walls of the cramped room. I'm so scared it feels like my head's going to explode. What are you doing to me? Why am I blindfolded? Untie me! Cut the ropes! I want to be able to use my hands and feet, please! Please! I kept begging and pleading, but all I heard in response was the man walking away from me.
In order. Okay.
In order. Never heard screaming like this before. It's pure primal terror, cutting through the air like a perfect sine wave. It's the boy at the end. Feels like he's been screaming for an eternity. I think he's being killed right now. My God. What the hell is he doing to him? No one deserves this. Why isn't God allowing him to fall unconscious so he doesn't have to suffer? It's been at least half an hour now. Those inhuman screams of a young boy being ripped apart from the inside have finally come to a halt. No! 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 Without even a single moment of silence, the first of the girls in line is next to scream for her life. And the symphony goes on. God. I can't take any more of this. I'm losing my mind. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it! Is it still going on? Come on, just die already. Die already? God, what is wrong with me? You know what? I don't care. Just get it over with and leave me in peace. Finally, after hearing a sound like a heavy object being dropped, the noises stopped, and the room grew quiet again. Those footsteps are getting closer. Well, my hair is standing on end at this point. Everything below my stomach feels like it's frozen, like I've suddenly been stricken with severe diarrhea. Order. God, why am I relieved by this silence? The kid next to me just died. Which means it's my turn now. Ah! Someone's got me by the hair. They're pulling my head up and taking off my blindfold. Which means I get to see the face of my killer. The 4 missing children were found in a basement room at Heavenly Host Elementary School. Unused and officially sealed since the building's construction. When authorities entered, they were greeted with an inhumanly horrific sight. Based upon the evidence at hand, the murder weapon was determined to be a pair of large sewing scissors, found in the hands of the accused. Investigators suspected some hesitation on the man's part, however, as the deceased victim's wounds did not indicate that his full strength had been used. Nonetheless, he had clearly acted with extreme malicious intent. The official cause of death for the 3 murdered children has been listed as loss of blood following removal of the tongue. But the actual state of affairs was not quite so clinical, nor even so pleasant, if you can believe it. The following details have been extrapolated from information previously unreleased to the public, or at least, previously unreported by news outlets. These details of the crime are based on the official police testimony of Sachiko Shinozaki herself.
Evidently, the victims were bound, blindfolded, and spaced out on the floor. Then killed, one by one. One was repeatedly stabbed in the abdomen with the aforementioned pair of scissors, then had many of his internal organs forcefully dug out. His discarded innards were found partially buried beneath the earthen floor of the basement room. Another was stabbed in the head dozens upon dozens of times, to such an extent that all the flesh and bone above her jawline was essentially minced away. With my blindfold removed, the sight that appeared before me was more horrific than anything I could have possibly imagined. The person staring back at me, brandishing a blood-soaked pair of sewing scissors, wasn't the large man from earlier at all. It was one of the children. It was a little girl. Her face dyed red with the blood of her victims. She was staring intently at me with soulless gray eyes. And then... Don't worry about it. She just started giggling. She was opening and closing the bloodied scissors over and over again, and the sound kept echoing through the room. Then she took those dull, rusty, thoroughly blood-soaked blades and slowly brought them closer and closer to my left eye. How? Why? Why is it you? No. No. No! The third victim was stabbed in the left eye an indeterminate number of times, until her eyeball became soup-like in consistency. She was eventually just left like that, slowly bleeding to death in horrible agony. Strangely, it was only after these mutilations had already been inflicted that the killer went back and severed the victims' tongues. Learning the truth about these proceedings is shocking even to me, and makes it nearly impossible to accept the murderer as anything but a monster. And bearing witness to every moment of this was a 7-year-old girl named Sachiko. In many ways, she's the most pitiable and long-suffering of them all. But it was through her tearful, frightened testimony that Yoshikazu Yanagihori was officially charged. Now, going back to the hunt for information on this unfortunate girl's whereabouts, it was her words that ultimately led to Yoshikazu's sentencing. Therefore, it comes as no real surprise that sensitive information pertaining to her and her family would be withheld. That's to be expected. What's not expected, however, is that there's not even the slightest trace of this information left to find. It's as if it simply never existed. Therefore, I cannot help but consider alternate possible explanations. And I remind you, this is mere conjecture. But one question keeps nagging at the back of my mind. Was Yoshikazu Yanagihori really the murderer of the 3 victims? Is it possible this crime was not actually perpetrated by him at all? Think about it. In his final days, Yoshikazu was incapable of communicating with others through speech. And despite his childlike reversion, he'd always been a personable and friendly man. As the saying goes, he wouldn't have hurt a fly. All his relatives, friends, and neighbors confirmed as much. Shocked to hear that such a kindly man could commit these unconscionable atrocities. He certainly had no motive for the crime either. There was nothing for him to gain from it. Then again, he may simply have lost his mind. Look at his father. It was around the same time that Principal Takamine Yanagihori suddenly began speaking in tongues and acting in a most peculiar way. Not to mention scribbling incomprehensible gibberish all over his walls, as if possessed. He seemed frightened of someone and would often be found crouching in the corner of his office, moaning and thrashing when visitors came by. If he could wind up in such a beleaguered state with no warning, then perhaps so could too his son. I believe that we're looking at a curse far more powerful than anything man could devise. From the time it opened its doors to the day it closed them forever, Heavenly Host Elementary School's sealed basement room has existed as some form of cursed ground. And to find the underlying cause, we must go back beyond the infamous kidnapping and murder incident. Back a whole 20 years. I believe I may have found a clue that could shed some light on the situation. It may be a bit far-fetched as leads go, but it's a lead nonetheless. Regrettably, since Heavenly Host was not only closed down but demolished altogether, and another school built in its place, it's no longer possible to investigate the basement room directly. But my protege has found what may be the next best thing. Something that can make the impossible possible once more. Preparations are being made to pursue this lead even now. Be sure not to miss the next installment. It may be the scoop of a lifetime. Tokibiki, 2003-722. Continued in Chapter 4. Ah! Man! Extra 4 has been unlocked. We'll do the extras later. Wow! What a twist! So, Sachiko's the killer.
Oh boy!
Things just got a little interesting, haven't they? Oh, man. That chapter took longer than normal. One hell of an outro, though. You know, if this game didn't have the random weird shit in it, it would be outstanding. But it's gotta have the weird shit in it. I don't know. Anyway, I actually have to go do something, like, right now, so I can't really stick around. Planning on coming back this evening, we're going to play Morrowind. We're gonna do Fighters Guild quests. The base game Fighters Guild is the intent for today, and if we have more time, we'll do something else. But tomorrow, we should finish the base game. I will look into how long the extras are. If they are relatively short, we might do them all in one stream. Otherwise, maybe multiple, I don't know. But we'll do the extra too, don't worry. I really liked the jumping around in this episode, in this chapter, jumping around between the different characters. Because we've been stuck with one character for most of the other episodes. I say episodes, chapter. This ain't Life is Strange. Alright. I gotta go. So, thank y'all for hanging out. I hope you had a good time because I certainly did. Y'all have a good night, and I'll see you later.